All right. WHPR 88.1 FM. You are officially in my house, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. On today's show, we're going to hear from Detroit, Switzerland, California, France, and South Africa, where right now it's actually 3 a.m. there. And starting today's musical selections, you're hearing Truth About Techno by Los Hermanos from Detroit, from their upcoming release February 15th called The Descendants of the Resistance. And the music from today's show will be found on our Facebook page as well as our website. Check it out. Truth About Techno. Los Hermanos represent Detroit.
So yeah, there's this question going around. Vinyl compared to CDs, plus MP3s and laptops. Long as the music don't stop, no. Here we go. It's the truth about techno. It goes like that. The truth about techno. This way, that way. The truth about techno. This way and that way. Now some people like vinyl with their techno. The truth about techno. Long as the music don't stop. Now you know there's been talk going around town talking about who did what, who played what, who really did this, who did that. Long as the music don't stop. Makes me wanna dance. Throw up both my hands. If it moves, if it grooves, let it soothe. It's not repetitious. It's not fictitious. The truth about techno. The truth about techno. The truth about techno. Not being from Detroit, sometimes hometown just don't accept it. But that's alright, expect it. Because the truth about techno is this. It's funky, it's groove, it's melodic, it's music, it's throwing down, it's soul, it's funk, it's electronic. It's this, it's that. Long as the music don't stop, it's the truth about techno.
That was Truth About Techno by Los Hermanos from Detroit. Now you're about to hear Oasis, which is by the late Aaron Carl, who was the founder of the Detroit-based Wall Shaker music label and also for the Warmth International Incorporated, which acronyms stand for Hush, Billy T. For his ongoing mission. I'm watching that red, y'all. I'm watching that red. Okay. We are revolutionizing the movement of techno and house. So now we're going to listen to the late Aaron Carl. on tonight's show, I want to give a shout out to Goddess Stephanie Patterson, who was actually on her way here this evening. But she had a little car trouble, but praying that she gets home safely. I just want to let you know on tonight's show, the music playlist, I like to give you that ahead of time. We got DJ Blackjack from Aberdeen, Scotland. We got the one and only godfather of Detroit techno, Eddie Fowlkes, something from him.
Flash Eddie?
Yeah,
Eddie Flash and Fowlkes?
Billy T, calm down.
That's my man.
Billy T, calm down. Calm down. And then we got a mix by Prince. Please don't sue me, Prince, but I didn't know until today.
Please don't sue us.
And by Jamie Lewis from Switzerland. And he's also referred to as one of the biggest American names in techno, Jeff Mills, a.k.a., and we know him as The Wizard. We're also going to hear from Underground Resistance, Nomadico from L.A., and you'll also hear for the first time ever in the U.S., 2 producers from Johannesburg, South Africa, 25-year-old King Army G's and 26-year-old Concrete. Both of these guys are IT students at Vail University of Technology in South Africa. And just in case you get lost in the groove, as all House of Tech heads do, the titles from today's playlist will be posted on our Facebook page and our show website. Right now, we're live. And there we are. We are live. We are live in the studio. He doesn't look like the goddess Princess. He doesn't look like Goddess Stephanie.
Oh my goodness!
But you know what?
Woo.
We are family
Good
here.
Lord, am I bleeding out?
Yeah.
Am I just bleached out on the? Good night, nurse. Can we turn the light sundown in here? It's cold outside, but it is hot in the house.
Yes, it's hot in the house. Hey, Billy T.
What's happening, Miss
How
Carlita?
are you?
Good, good.
Well, I am so glad that you were here. And glad to have you in my house.
Okay.
Good thing I know you a little bit. That helps. It makes this live, quick, impromptu thing really easy.
Yeah.
So look, what's happening, man? You were in Detroit, left, came back, went around the world, and came on back.
Well, I wish I went around the world. I might if I went around the world, I might have got stuck somewhere. Well, I got stuck in Vegas for about 13 years. Actually, you know. That crap table was hard to push away from. Okay. But, no, actually poker was my game toward the end there. But, yeah, I played pretty much every game in the casino.
Okay.
And once I got tired of that, I said, well, let me come home. And I come home, and they got casinos here, for crying out loud. I can't get away from them.
Couldn't get away from
them. But I had a great run in Vegas. Ran the local radio station out there for about 9 years. And the few years before I left, I did every job you can name. I probably did it while I was in Vegas.
Right. Now, we got some history, because once upon a time, like quite a few years ago, I was a dancer on the GPR dance show, and you were doing the DMZ back then.
Right.
And I used to answer the phones, the request lines for you.
Did you?
Me and Reggie Reg.
Is that right?
Yep, me and Reggie Reg.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, boy.
So what are you up to now? I know you got stuff going on, and I know you have a show here on our station as well. So what you got going on now?
Well, right here at WHPR, I do a Friday night show here on 88.1 every Friday night, 7 to 9. And we do entertainment show. I started it with a young lady named Duchess who graduated from Specs Howard, and we met through her cousin. He said, man, my cousin, she wants to do radio and blah, blah, blah. I said, bring her down, let me meet her. Well, we just started immediately. We hit it off. She's been my co-host. Well, she had to take a little time off to have a baby. Okay, and she's been gone for about 6 months. This is a hell of a baby. This baby must be huge, because she has been gone so long. She'll be back this Friday.
Okay.
She works a regular job too.
All right.
Okay. Which she had to take off for this baby. This baby must be huge. And so, I mean, when women have babies, is that normal for them to have to take off all that time?
It depends on the situation.
Oh, okay. So if she got a real serious situation, huh?
Yeah, possibly. Well, so look, you would.
Oh, and TJ is back with me too.
The Troublesome.
Yes,
guy?
the Troublesome has been with me the last few weeks. And, well, off and on, but these last few weeks he's been consistent with me.
Okay.
So it's going to be a threesome in here on Friday.
That sounds really nice.
A radio threesome. Calm down here.
It's internet. Everything goes. But look, now I know you've been around a lot of music scenes. Now you're in my house, and this show is about techno and house music.
Okay.
Share some. I know you've been around some techno and house folks.
Oh man. Well, you know, like you mentioned the DMZ. When I first started the DMZ, my focus was hip hop and house. Okay. I played a lot of other stuff too, but that was my focus. My whole thing was what is what are we missing on the radio at that time? What was missing? And the biggest thing missing was hip-hop and house. There were little doses here and there. They played a little bit of Run DMC and Houdini on the rap side. A little bit later, Kevin Saunderson came in with his thing, but you heard a little bit of house, not a lot. So, I was in the clubs real heavy then. I was in the streets, and I said, this is what needs to be on the radio. And from midnight till 6 in the morning, I had free reign. Yeah, this is something that's unheard of now. Yep. And I just experimented with it. And I said, let me just see how people respond. And I mean, it was incredible. It was almost immediate,
right?
The response.
That's true.
And then I met Juan Atkins. He became one of my mixers at night. He would come and actually do a mix. Juan Atkins, of course, Cybertron. He created all this techno stuff.
Right.
Him, Derek May, Eddie Flash and Fowlkes.
Yeah.
Eddie used to come and make mixes. Kevin Saunderson made mixes. So all these guys would do mixes for me. But Juan was the catalyst for all of that. That was my buddy.
Wow.
Juan would come down and he'd have usually like a 7-inch reel. We put the reel-to-reel on, and we'd run down to Coney Island.
Oh, down to downtown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the station was on Jefferson, so we'd run down to American Coney Island and shoot back, but we'd be listening to the radio all the way and just hoping that mix wouldn't run out.
'Cause you had to
which
eat.
we never did, but we got close a couple times.
Okay.
And that was part of the fun of it. That was about 3 in the morning. We'd make our Coney dog run and come back. Yeah, so that was one of the fun things we did.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what else is going on with you? You enjoying the snow? I see your Facebook
love
posts. I see your Facebook posts.
Love it.
I see your Facebook posts.
I was telling somebody, I said, I must be kind of crazy because when I was in Vegas, people would complain because it was too hot. And I'm like, what, are you crazy? I love this. It's only 110. What are you talking about? And then when I got home, something about this cold weather, I kind of like it. Is there something wrong with me?
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
You and a few other people, but
you know what? I really love shoveling snow.
Oh, really?
Because
do you play techno music while you're shoveling snow?
I play no music.
Oh, okay.
Nothing but the sound of silence. It is a very beautiful thing, especially at night. It's nothing like shoveling snow at night, especially if it's just a little bit falling.
Okay.
And the snow is sparkling in the street light. The street light's right in front of my house, thank goodness. And it's just peaceful. I call it God's gift. That silence at night with the snow. Now, if it's not too cold, but while you're shoveling snow, you create your own heat. And I don't know, I just enjoy that solitude. It gives me time to think. Am I crazy?
I think you
Maybe I'm crazy.
Now you got to do a house version of that now.
Maybe I'm crazy.
There you go. That's the show.
They should do a house version of that.
They might.
I'm surprised there isn't one because that's perfect for house.
It might be.
That would be a perfect house song.
Yeah.
It really would.
You should
it's a great song. It's really almost there.
Call up your folks.
If you listen to it, it's almost a house rhythm to it.
Yeah. Call up your folks.
Okay.
So tell them again when your show comes on so they can check you out. We're keeping it in the family.
Well, Friday evening, right here on 88.1 WHPR.com.
Okay.
Friday evening from 7 to 9. We do entertainment news. We do music, all types of music, and just have fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Billy T?
And we also do a TV show.
Yeah,
Did I mention that?
Mention that real quick.
The Billy T Show on TV 33. It airs weekdays, Tuesday through Friday, at 2:30 p.m. on TV 33, Channel 20. If you're in the city, if you're in Detroit and you have Comcast, it's Channel 20. Now, if not, you can catch us at tv33.com.
All right.
Boom de boom.
There it is.
TV33, WHPR.com. Let's get it right. Write all this down, people. You got to check us out. You got to understand, we got a radio and television station here, and yes, it's small, and it's what they call low power, but it's the only black-owned radio and television combo in the city. R.J. Watkins and Henry Tyler have been doing this for quite a few years now. If you're listening now, you know about it, thanks to Hump and Carlita. We need more exposure. We need people to support the station. I think it's a great little deal we got here, and we cannot let this die. They just sold, little fun fact, the last main station, TV stations, were just sold. The gentleman, Mike Roberts, who owns Roberts Riverwalk downtown, he owns a lot of hotels and a lot of other holdings. Him and his brother had about 3 TV stations. They just sold them in the last few months here, right before Christmas, I think. They were the last independently black-owned television stations, major stations. This is what they call low power. There are stations like this around the country, but not a lot. Okay, so when they sold those stations, we have no black-owned television stations at this point in this country. Wow. And that's a sad thing. So when we have people like Mr. R.J. Watkins providing this outlet for the community, we need to appreciate it and support it.
Right.
Something that we don't do enough of, I think, here in Detroit.
Well, I thank you, too, for all that history and that, taking back down memory lane. I didn't know about the Coney runs.
The Coney runs were legendary.
Y'all didn't even think about
legendary.
Me. Y'all must have left me there to answer the phones, right? Yeah, probably.
Actually, you know what? We would just tell the security guard, we'll be right back. Don't tell nobody.
All right, Billy T. Good looking. Thank you very much
Thank you for having me.
All right, thanks.
All right.
All right, y'all. So now we're going to talk a little bit about this blue box that's sitting up here in front of me. This blue box, we talk about promotion and packaging here. There is an event coming up. It's not coming out until August 2014, this summer. Charivari, www.charivaridetroit.com to find out more about this blue box. I got this in the mail, and inside this blue box, not only was this lovely t-shirt that I'm wearing, but we're talking about promotion here. We're talking about information about the show coming up. We're talking about bands, goodies, candy, flyers. You talk about a promotion. Teresa Hill and the Charivari crew over there, shout out to you and thank you so much. I also want to let you know that today's show is sponsored by the Hair Wars Ad Agency. The Hair Wars Ad Agency is offering specials on email blasting your messages and images to over 25,000 people, including the hair industry leaders and consumers throughout the country. For more information and rates, contact them through email hairwars@yahoo.com or call 313-534-8318 and let the Hair Wars Ad Agency reach the people for you. And also Colorblind Magazine is an online magazine devoted to celebrating and recognizing the beauty and strength of minority teen girls and women. To subscribe to their magazine, visit their website, www.colorblindmagazine.com. All right, we're back live again here. We're going to get off into some music, some more music. I should have did this first. This is called Club Party Mix by DJ Blackjack from Aberdeen, Scotland. And we'll also have we'll also listen to The Bells with Jeff Mills, who is from Detroit originally, and he's doing a performance with the Montpelier Philharmonic Orchestra in France. And then we're also going to hear What Is Techno, a clip by this group online called Thump Productions. They do a lot of stuff in the city of Detroit. And we're going to also hear from another UR artist, Nomadico-UR 91, who is from Los Angeles. And we're going to do that set, and I'll be back in a minute.
express those types of feelings far better than any other language can. So for me, that makes a song or track cool, special, unique. That's what it's about when I sit down to write. Music can express those types of feelings are better than language can. So for me, that's what makes a song or track cool, special, unique. That's what I think about. So for me, it makes a song or track cool, special, unique. That's what I'm about. I'll sit down to write. Music express those types of feelings are better than language can. So for me, that's what makes a song or track cool, special, unique. That's what I think about. Those types of feelings far better than any other language can. Any other language can. Any other language can.
connections and you don't need cash. From your Jimmy Choos to your Ultra Lash.
Least that I can do, baby, is get half.
It's worth it when you dance for me. Hallelujah.
Again.
know you're powerful. You know you're powerful when the Montpelier Philharmonic Orchestra plays your music behind you. Jeff Mills, the Wizard.
Techno
Nothing like
form
him.
of electronic dance music
that emerged in Detroit, Michigan
during the mid to late 1980s.
Characterized by fast synthesizer rhythms,
high energy beats, and heavy use of samples.
Techno is music.
Dance music
is a completely adaptable media.
It's the expression of the individual soul.
Is a form of not necessarily music, but a lifestyle.
It's the spirit of the machine embodied in music.
Sounds like this. It makes you feel good.
Big fish, little fish, box. Bang, 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 bang.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know, something happy, you know, you get the good life, you know.
Nope.
Detroit created techno.
From Detroit.
Detroit.
Belleville. Let's go Detroit.
I'm not sure that techno technically came from Detroit because Pink Floyd built and used their own synthesizer.
Techno came from, I think, the black people, right?
Kraftwerk, I think. It started in Germany.
Techno originated from Kraftwerk. However, here in the United States, it is a Detroit phenomenon.
Sure there is a proper answer to this?
I have no idea.
Well, Kevin Saunderson, Juan Atkins,
yes. Very
Derek
good
May.
Stuff. Yeah.
They're grandpa techno.
Everybody knows that.
If techno were an animal, it would be a lizard because lizards stand out. Like they, you know, that's a standout animal. Like, you know, you see a lizard, you like, okay, we don't usually see a lizard, but I'm gonna keep looking at this lizard.
I'd say a manta ray. It's like sleek and
Jagged. No, I'm sorry, Black Panther.
Probably an eagle because it's flat.
I think it would be a rat smelling the dirt.
Actually, techno is like every kind of animal.
A robot. But robotic animal.
It's a robot one.
Nobody's my favorite.
On Fowlkes Records.
Carl Craig.
Oh man, well, Dan Bell.
Marco Carolla.
Oh my god, Damon Wild.
TJ Sakari.
Obviously Richie Houghton.
Mike Dennett.
DBS One.
Pete from Hardwax.
Jeff Mills.
Wow. Wow.
Gemini.
Yeah, I'd have to say Gemini.
Oh,
because techno, you have dark ambient, you have light ambient.
Yes, that's
You
true.
have club techno, you have brooding dark techno.
Oh my god. There are always 2 signs, 3 signs. There's a moon sign, there's the zodiac.
Next question.
You do like your squats, and then you like bounce your arms, and then you like point at people.
It took me a while to learn to dance on it because it was really fast. It wasn't so sexy.
This is how I want to dance.
Remember that scene in the Blues Brothers where they're in the church and the people were doing the flips down the aisle? That's how you dance to techno.
So I guess now you all know how to dance to techno, huh? Carl Craig told you. That's how you dance to techno. Everybody on the street told you how you dance to techno. Right now we're going to get off into a little bit of Nomadico, who goes by UR 091 from Los Angeles. thank you again for tuning in. There we go. Got the beat going. Thank you again for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed today's show. Want to give a big shout out to Goddess Stephanie, who was trying to get here. God bless you, sister. I know you gonna be here again. It's all good. Hope and pray that you made it home safe. Want to thank www.charivari-detroit.com for that lovely blue box and lacing me with this lovely T-shirt. My family, the In My House staff, the Regardless crew, Hump the Grinder, and Khalifiel. Big shout out and thanks to Billy T for sitting in and telling those stories as well. DJ Trump Tight for providing the In My House theme music. Hair Wars Ad Agency, Colorblind Magazine, Facebook fans, Twitter followers, producers, and DJs. Now we about to step off into South Africa. Yes, as I said to you earlier, South Africa. You're actually seeing scenes and clips and pictures from the native land of South Africa. And in a few minutes, you're going to see something. I want to just give you a little background as to what that is. This is the Nelson Mandela sculpture that's coming up soon. This is King Army Jews right now. So we're going to listen to him for a minute. That's him right there. That's King Army Jews, 25-year-old brother over there, IT student. Now, this is a sculpture that was put together by a South African art sculpture. His name is Marco Cianfanelli. Sorry if I said his name wrong. And that's the current sculpture that was unveiled since he passed. So we're going to listen to my South African brothers. We got back-to-back King Army G's and my brother Concrete. So let's the motherland take us out. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week. On next week, we have Jose Househead Hernandez, and Colorblind Magazine will actually be in my house to talk a little bit about their magazine. I appreciate you. If you would like to submit music to the show to be added to our playlist, or would like to be an in-studio guest, send me an email, inmyhouse65@gmail.com. For show updates and music alerts, visit our website, www.inmyhouse65.com, and we hope you like us on Facebook. Until next Wednesday, stay warm, drive safe, and have a good time. Just wanted to remind you again, and that's King Army G's from South Africa. The name of that song is called Tribes of Makgubastloof. And next you're going to hear a song from Concrete. He is a producer over in Johannesburg, South Africa. And the name of his song is Memories. Shout out to you, my two brothers. Thank you so much. I know it's 3 a.m. over there, probably 4 now, but I appreciate you. Thank you.